Monday afternoon, uni is all done. So I've come back now, and now it's time to start recording some Assassin's Creed for tomorrow, basically. Because I haven't been here to record any, so I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to hopefully do 2 if I can. But basically I've come to the realisation that I'm a bit scared to vlog because I'm scared to do things like this. Talking to the camera makes things boring. So what I'm going to try and do, each day I need to film at least 3 things, and then obviously if I choose to put them in the vlog or not, doesn't really matter as long as I've got 3 things. So that's the plan for today. What one of them is I'm recording, so maybe that will be 2 things because there's quite a lot happening in that. And then the other thing I'm going to do later on is I want to show you my essay that I've done. Remember that one about last week I was talking to you about the historical accuracy versus creative freedom in history's Vikings, and I'll read that for you because I'm quite proud of it, and I'll explain all about that later. But right now, Assassin's Creed is on the cards. I have my field journal with some new notes. I need to actually add some more about Damascus, but I've got the Crusades in there and the Temple Mount, which I said I was going to add if you've watched the first episode of that. And I've got my Baymax mug ready to fill me with, I don't know, tea. What do we do with that one? Right, let's begin. What is wrong with you?
Do you want me to go back?
Just briefly.
Okay. So I took 6 lozenges, 2 Cocodamals, mucus cough syrup, and then I blew my nose too hard that I had nosebleeds, and then my ears hurt. So I got my olive oil at 4 in the morning, poured the olive oil in, sat there and massaged my ears for 10 minutes, and poured the olive oil out, and it worked. Now my ears are fine. And yeah, worst night of my life.
You sound horrible.
Yeah.
You have to go doctors.
No, I'm fine.
So the plan didn't really go according to the plan. Yesterday I was at uni, so basically I went into the morning session, then we all came back here to my place and we talked, and I couldn't really film anything because to understand what we were talking about you would have had to have heard the whole thing, and I think vlog wise and video wise it's not great, so I did that and then went back and we actually did nothing. But the bad news is, I better tell them I'm vlogging. Yeah, the camera's in the cupboard. I thought I'd better tell you just in case, because otherwise he'd be like, why am I talking to a cupboard? Yeah. So far the plan of doing 3 things a day has not gone according to plan. Yesterday I didn't film anything. The reason for that was because I was over there at uni for the morning, and then we all as a group came back here after, and we did talk, and I suppose I could have vlogged that, but you would have had to listen to the whole conversation and that would have been far too long. It was like 3 hours, so obviously I couldn't physically vlog all of that. But the updates from what we did say is we would love to do a funny Dungeons and Dragons thing, because we came up with some hilarious names, such as a fat knight called Circumference, and I said about my cow with sirloin, so it was like a minotaur, so we thought that might be quite funny. But then after that we went back over to the uni to finish off the evening, and then I went to bed when I got back. But that's pretty much why I didn't film yesterday. But obviously the other news for today is that I'm ill. We saw earlier that Hayden was deadly ill. I've got it now as well. Thanks, Hayden. Jamie's cooking tip for the day. There's the actions here, down here. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to butterfly the chicken. It's a technique where, I'm going to do this wrong, you watch. You slice the chicken lengthways, but not all the way, and I'm struggling because now the camera's on me and I've done that wrong. Let's do that right, that's better. Like that, and then you spread it open so it looks a little bit like a butterfly wing. Butterfly chicken. Cooking. Oh, illness. Yesterday we had our first production meeting for our TV stuff. We've got our live show production team sorted out now. I'll talk about that another time. But I was so ill, my head was literally spinning, and it was like what I imagine drunk people feel like when they're drunk. Oh, I don't know, but that's how I feel. So essentially I just went to sleep and slept until like 2 this afternoon, and then for the last 6 hours I've been editing the Sims video. Just one Sims video. 6 hours. I have no idea why it's taken so long. But right now I'm sort of stuck because I've got video editing. I'm downloading a game that I'm going to be playing. I was going to film that, but I haven't got it yet. So now I'm just waiting. I don't know what to do. Do I actually play some games for myself, recreational use? Or do I do some uni work, but my PC's, you know, focusing on rendering a video, so it'll be quite slow. So I don't know what to do. I thought I'd film, because I haven't filmed all day. I'm coming over, slowly, because I'm on my knees. So what are we doing, Hayden? Are we emptying Henry? Is it Henry? What's that say on the front?
Pneumatic.
Who's a Henry Hoover? Should be Henry. Henry Pneumatic.
How do you empty that one? Oh, doesn't he,
I think his hat comes off. I believe I had a hat. Oh.
You look pretty clean.
Okay. Well, that's his hat. Now we're dealing in his brain.
Brain surgery. What the f***? It looks like...
Okay, now let's look a bag of popcorn.
So
that's the bag. We need to...
Bowls.
What?
I'm pouring dust everywhere.
Oh, don't worry, you can just hoover up after. So that's the bag. So somehow we need to get the bag out and empty in the bag. It's attached here.
Got it.
Oh, you got it?
Nope. I don't want to touch that, because we'll never get it back on. It looks fine anyway. No, it looks fine. I don't see why we should even worry about it.
It's like that meme where someone's sitting in a room and it's like everything's on fire and he's like, this is fine. He has no nose.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
That's a nose.
No, he's like Tyrion Lannister in the books. It's funny because it's a Game of Thrones quote.
I don't get it.
You should read the books.
Reading.
Trumpet guy is back. Where is he? Or she? Pretty short week this week, has obviously been very ill. This is the future again, but basically I was just so ill I couldn't do anything. I mean, I'm quite a good sleeper. Like, I can go to bed at like say 7 in the morning and get up at 3 in the afternoon. I'm fine with that. Like today as well, it's quite the opposite. I got back from uni, went to bed at like 6, got up at midnight, and then sort of stayed awake until now, basically, catching up on the vlogs. So I'm quite a good sleeper, but this cold, this cough and the sore throat, every time I lay down to go to sleep, I can't sleep, and it just couldn't, and that really throws me off, because obviously sleep is quite something that helps me, and it stops me from working, it stops me from concentrating. It just, it's terrible. There was even one day when I didn't go into uni, which is something that I definitely didn't want to do, but had to. In fact, when I did go in, a guy, Alex, who doesn't want to be filmed, so he hasn't been on here yet, but he actually gave me these. They're a packet of soothers that are supposed to help your throat, and essentially because I've been here, I've had nothing to sort of like, no medicines, no medication or anything that I could take, because I don't really take any anyway. And so he gave me these and I was like, oh my god, if these work, I will name my firstborn after you. They didn't work, but still, very nice of him to still do that. So I don't know if he watches, but thank you anyway. But let's sort of reel in the vlog now, bring it to the end, and sort of we'll conclude it, I guess. I apologise for the shortness, but I've also been ill and working, so so we'll end it. Right, but what we've got coming up next week, well, I'm going home, so obviously there's that journey happening, see the family, and I think we just go uni stuff, basically. I know in one particular lesson, we make a giant aeroplane, paper aeroplane. It's what we pay 9 grand a year for, make giant paper airplanes. It's fun, it was fun. But that's about it now, and so I guess I'll just sort of reel it in. So I will say farewell, hope you are well, and I'll see you in the next adventure.